Hello everyone, day 81 in Blueprints, and apparently I've been playing for 105 hours. Well, some of that will just be like leaving the game open at times, although I don't do that very much, so probably not many of those hours are me just leaving the game open. Anyway, day 81 was last time the time when we found the tunnel in the tunnel. It's an appropriate place for the tunnel to be. Was that last time? I've had another, quite a big break, so gradually you folks are catching up with me, although I'm still quite far ahead in terms of, when I'm recording and when the videos are going out, which is really good because, there's always people posting spoilers in the comments, and usually, I think so far, the only thing that I've been told about before it happened, which I'm not too bothered about, was the realizing the white trees things and white sheets. That was okay, but I think so far I've managed to dodge spoilers, and I've seen spoilers in my comments and been like, ha ha ha, I've actually already done that. Little do you know, ha 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 ha, I win. Anyway. Satellite dish, that gives us the new emails and staff announcements. Can you only get the staff announcements from a certain place, or... Oh, we've got a key card. We must have ended last time in the break room. Let's go set up the outside room. One thing I did... This is the only game where I actually did some homework, but I also moved all of my notes about Arajan into one place. So I have one place in my notebook which is about Arajan. I also looked back at the video that I did where I was in the tomb and looking at the... should we do another shrine day? What does 46 do here again? It was something cool. Oh, that was the thing where we can make a room appear outside, which led to that weird message with the antechamber, which it's got to be important because there's literally a clue to do that, but I don't know why it's important yet. We could try another random number. We've got lots of money. I'd prefer it over the other options, so sure. You could also do a curse day, I guess. Let's do this. What should we do? 64. It's so much money to throw away at the start, but these days I can just do a day with money another day. It's not this is just my default starting money now. So whatever, 64. Confirm. What's gonna happen? Berry picker, okay. There's definitely cheaper ways of doing that. If you do draft a floor plan at random, yeah, okay. Yep. So that works. I mean, it's a cool one to have. It's an extra redraw, really. Or kind of, you know what I mean. Let's go also look at the Blackbridge Grotto again. Double check if there's anything there that's connected to the satellite thing. I actually kind of don't remember. There's the way through. I assume nothing in that tunnel down there's different. I've just got a new room in my deck. We still don't have a foundation. That'll come back eventually, but who knows when. I guess with the solarium we can make it a bit more likely to come back. Because I would like to get that back in the house, although I'd also like to get it back in a good position. Yeah, these are all still here. That's still open. Let's look at this. Is it D? Isn't that a person? Maybe that's the gardener. Tom K. Network settings. Electronic mail settings. On. Check connection. Yeah. So that's the thing that I've enabled with the satellite. I don't think there's anything new here. There's the trophy data, which is obviously for importing the trophies that are that you got to do them on the first day or whatever. There's not going to be anything new, is there? I think I looked at this recently, actually. I've gone through this process, haven't I? Yeah, that's all what it was before. Okay, I think we just leave it. Alright, we still don't know what this is about. Wherever it is. Here. II00 is clearly something. Must be something. Oh, we still got to do the freezer thing, which we think we need a direct source of heat for. I don't know if we also need to defrost it. Is it worth trying to do both, maybe? There's so much to try and do. Blue memos we're also doing. And I guess we're hoping to see the 2 runes that we've got that we haven't drafted yet. They're probably both rare. Let's begin. Well, I guess we can put a bedroom here and make that our like main path into the house, ideally. Sure. Let's draft the other way instead. We have done the Baron Baffler. To security, sure. Baron Baffler. We got Mantis. And we've got Castle. Do we have another 6-letter word from somewhere? Maybe. So we'll do this. We do have a keycard today, so security high. And then I guess I'll make this unlocked, but we're probably not going to do that because we've got a keycard anyway, unless we lose the keycard. So it's probably worth doing that for that reason. Security menu, Wellington Network, we'll do the lab. Swan Song. How does this work? I want to do this. Oh, I should probably check the mail as well. Stop recording. Yeah, there's nothing new here. Okay. And how do you get to the... Oh, staff services. There could be something new here, I guess. Staff announcements? January 10th. No, we've read this one. Okay. Will it make it clear when there is something new? Maybe it will. I don't know. Return to network menu. This. View active terminals. Lab. Yes. La la la. For each bedroom you draft as your second, whether you draft a shop room each time you eat an apple. That's to stars. Let's get some stars back. Actually not sure where our stars are. Let's do... if we get the like secret garden, that could be really good. Yeah, let's do that then. Although bedrooms are likely to have them as well. We'd have to get the secret garden basically for this to be really effective. But we often do, so let's go for it. Apples. It's not one I do often, so why not? Okay. Okie dokie, and then we keep going, I think. Sorry if I've forgotten stuff that I said I would do last time. I've taken a long break, so I've forgotten everything. We could do this, or we could just not do this. Let's do it. Dig spot. Oh yeah, that's what I do. I make notes on my whiteboard. What's all this stuff? That's all from Rise of the Golden Idol DLC, so I can get rid of that. What's all that stuff? That's also from that. Okay. Okay. Just getting rid of lots of notes, and it's all kind of dried onto the whiteboard. That'll do. Okay, dig in conservatory. Cool. Any items in there? Sometimes there are. Guess not today. Can there be like a shovel leaning up against the wall? Maybe. Observatory standard. That's fine with me. Corridor is commonplace. It might actually be better for that to be later. Let's make it standard instead. Not too rare, but quite good room, but I don't mind it being unusual. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that. Okay, so because we always get corridor very early, and that I don't benefit from the unlocking ability very much, so maybe making it a bit later might be good. We get the shop as early as possible. Probably sensible, although we are starting to need gems, so think about that soon. Maybe there'll be gems in here. There are gems in here. There's also a metal detector, and a sledgehammer, and a salt shaker. Shall I just get gems? We're probably going to get some. There's gems in the shop. Okay. Shall I go from here, or shall I go from... Let's just go from security. Make the path shorter for the future. No. Okay. I don't need to make a loop, but if I want coins, if I want... There's an apple in there, which will give me more stars. That is true. Oh, do I want to reserve a blue? Have we done pantry yet? This is going to get so difficult. I also counted how many blue memos I've done. I've done 23, so I've done half of the rooms. Although some of them I don't know how I would, like the antechamber. I don't know how I'd ever get onto that row to get a memo from it. I don't think that's possible. Pantry I have not done there. Don't think. Pantry. No. Breakfast nook I have done there. Or I could do the nursery and just guarantee more steps. I say guarantee, but... Or I could do this and get more gems, because this will give me more gems as well. Let's do the breakfast nook. So we're saving pantry. And we're going to use this to try and get more gems as well as the steps. Gems because of the thingy. The other room it will give me. The morning room. The dormitory. Storeroom or office. I mean, either way I'm going into this space, so maybe I'll do... This is where the Kororika stuff is, which, what do I need to know about Kororika? I remember having a thought, which I'll mention in a second, but I don't know if the thought is that relevant. Kororika orange, so we need to know transport, and my thought is relevant to that, so maybe... Basically, in fact, you can see it in this picture, so I don't even need to go in. There's like an oar there. Is that implying that they like naval travel? But that could just be for rowing, like as a sport, not for anything else. This is any other clues in there? I think I'd rather get the storeroom so we've got more stuff. We're definitely making it difficult to progress forwards, but we do have a wild berry we could hope does the right things for us. And the most important thing about getting this room, of course, is swim boat. We're going to get stuck immediately. I don't have a foundation, because I don't have access to the back of the house. Nope. Only have one way in. Oh, got a key here. Got this, which we've already solved, which is good. Don't know what to do with it, but whatever. Okay, please give me something good. Chapel rotated wouldn't be terrible. We'll get the gems. Might as well just get the gems, right? Okay, parlor time. Oh, and a magnifying glass. So we still have 2 sigil rooms to do. Didn't I get something? Let me have a little... Oh gosh, there's something else beeping. Money? There we go. Is it a blue memo? Family core unlocked by some of its digits. Family core. No idea what that means. Ice in personal freezer needs direct heat. I don't know what I was thinking of. I thought I had something about the sigil runes, but maybe not. Uh-oh. I'm forgetting stuff. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. Oh god. Every statement with the word blue is false. Both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains gems. So this is going to like cause a contradiction, I'm going to say. So let's maybe write down options. So let's say this is true. Then every statement with the word blue is false. So that would be neither of those two, but it would be both of these two. Can both of these be false? Both statements in the blue box are true, so you're false. So at least one of them is false. The blue box contains gems, so it's not in there. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. Wait, hold on. So that will be, okay, so false, false. So then that would have to be true. And that would have to be false, but then that puts them in here, and I think that actually ends up working out, doesn't it? So false here. Sorry, true here. That makes this a false false, necessarily. And that makes that one a mixed one or a false false. It also means the gems are not in here, not in the blue one, sorry. So it's mixed or false false. That is true. So then it's true false. The black box contains the gems. That's false. So they're not in there, so they're in here. So that works out. Let's see why it doesn't work out when the middle one's true, just as a sanity check. So this is false in the middle. These are not both false. They could both be true. They could be one of them true, but not both false. So let's say it's true, false. Well, so we've got true, false, false, true, and true, true as the options here. So true, false, both statements on the blue box are true. Well, that would be good because that would make that a true, true. Yeah, that's a good point. So actually false true here isn't possible because then this would be mixed, this would be false. And that wouldn't be true, true, which it would have to be. Okay, so false true here is not correct. True, false. Blue box contains gems, false. That's not in there. But then we're saying true, true over here. Second statement on the black box is false. That's okay. The black box contains the gems. True. That works out as well, doesn't it? False. Every statement with the word blue is false. Okay, so then true, false. Both statements on the blue box are true, so they're going to be true, true. The blue box contains the gems, false, so they're not in here. True, true. The second statement on the black box is false. Yes, correct. So then not in the blue box. The black box contains the gems. True. So they'll be in here. That is also valid. Did I get something wrong about the first one? Okay, let's do false, true, true. So false, true, true. But both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains the gems. That doesn't work because then the black box contains the gems contradicts the blue box contains the gems. Okay, so that doesn't work. So what did I get wrong about true in the middle then? Every statement with the word blue is false. So this is false, false, because they both contain the word blue. There's no blue over here. Oh, wait, hold on. It contradicts itself, right? Because it's got the word blue in it. Yes, okay. That's the problem there. So it's false, true, false, true, true. They're in here. Yay. Whew. Okay, let's hope we get a right turn. Let's do the West Wing Hall, I guess. So we've got both, fill in both spaces, even though don't know why I prioritize that anymore. Something beeping. Oh, hello. Okay, this way. We still haven't had a strong clue about smashing the vases here, have we? Even though we know it's a thing. Attic for 8 items or nursery for the steps. I think at this point it's to the attic. An attic we have done as the blue memo for. So yes, attic. I should probably read more room descriptions at some point as well. In fact, hold on. Is there anything interesting about... is it a bedroom? What is it? No, yes. But it's not. Is it a studio edition dormitory? That's what I'm looking for. These small sleeping quarters devoid of frills and distractions are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without diversion or interruption, study and sleep, rinse and repeat. Okay, well that doesn't tell me anything about Karika. Oh, I should read these at some point. Flora. This Baroque arboretum showcases and preserves the rarest specimens of every type and variety. Through selective propagation, the gardener here may influence which flora or flora... Right, I see, yeah, because the floor plans. Yep. Why do some of these seem... Oh, they're darker because I haven't drawn them yet. Reclaim the crown. What the heck does that mean? The former seat of power of Arinda Aries before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. The seat of power is in this house? What does reclaim the crown mean? Because that is a thing that's supposed to happen. Like, sure, there's a lever in there, but this is the ability of the room. Reclaim the crown. Do I need to have the crown with me? Which one? Probably not the paper one, right? The blue one? Why is there a left and right arrow? What does that mean? And it would be the Arinda Aries crown, which wouldn't we expect to be black? Why is it blue? I should get that room again, although I've done that multiple times and never seen anything new in there. But maybe I should do it when I've got the crown? I don't know. Should I read these ones? I'm going to forget what I've read. Okay, let's write down what I've read, and then we're going to have to read it again, because I've forgotten, folks. I'm sorry. I'll leave a space for that. So, room descriptions. So, found floor plans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's the 11th one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Found floor plans. Okay, and then I'm going to finish reading this, and I'm going to tick it off, and then it's done. Treasure trove. Turns out the oft-rumoured treasure of Mount Holly was more than just a rumour. Okay. Tunnel. Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks like the work of someone determined to get where they are going, regardless of whether the house's floor plans are accommodating or not. Right. I'm curious about, like, how useful this is going to be and when I want to use it. Closed exhibit. Painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits at the Fen Aries Royal Museum. Indeed. Lost and found. There has always been a history of things disappearing on the estate, including this very floor plan, which had been lost for many years itself and missing from the directory. Is this the one I dug up in the basement? Now that it's been found, some long lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. Conservatory we read. The mechanarium, an iron vaulted mechanical chamber affixed with motorized panels that can reveal up to 8 different doors depending on the parameters at the time of creation. Planetarium, a circular theatre featuring a dome-shaped projection screen upon which scenes of the stars and galaxies allow viewers to experience the splendour of the heavens. There's probably more to that room at some point, but okay, it has been read. This section. Let's do outer rooms, maybe? Sure. Outer rooms. Tool shed. Simple shed with a variety of tools used by the groundskeepers in the course of their duties. Keeping it pretty simple though. An underground bunker located away from the main house. This fallout shelter was designed specifically for air raids and features thick walls made from lead and other materials intended to block radiation. A computer terminal within has been connected to the house's network system should an emergency necessitate remote access. What's it do again if you trigger the thing? We did it already, and how did I do it? I don't remember. There was a way of increasing the radiation. Was it just from doing experiments? Or was that my theory and that turned out not to be true? I don't know. Schoolhouse. Long before Reddington Elementary was open, school convened in a single small building. As the student body grew over the years, the need for separate classrooms for each grade arose, and the Mount Holly Schoolhouse was officially closed down. Shrine. A sacred silence permeates the candlelit cavern. His flickering lights add to the holy aura shining down upon a meditative statue. His stone hands present forth a stone bowl to the devout pilgrim who may wish to make an offering of gold. Okay. Root cellar, an underground store of jarred vegetables and fruits from Mount Holly's gardens. It's always amazing what great things come from a little digging around in the dirt. Hovel, a squalid dwelling on the edge of the estate belonging to one of the groundskeepers. Trading post, an outpost established on the outskirts of Mount Holly in the era before the New Realms. The station allowed the frontiersmen and trappers of these mountains to trade goods and services with the estate, the locals, and one another. Tomb, the Sinclair family crypt. It's interesting the text is barely readable. I guess it just happens to be dark in the room as well, behind me. The true Sinclair legacy lies here, resting underneath the stones, a parade of distant relations and forgotten ancestors. I also want to go back to the Arajan letter in the tomb at some point soon, if I can. Oh, how many things have I picked up? I forgot to count. Oh well, I'm sure I'll forget everything, right? Maybe. Money, money, money. It's a good job I picked up the purse first. Secret garden key. Cool. For those apples, aka stars. 46 stars is where we're at. Good one, Buck. Treasure map. Let's write this down. Treasure. Okay. Don't write down where it is because it's easy enough to look that up. But just make a note that it does exist for me to consult every now and then. I guess that's everything. Okay, we keep going. I guess I'll do the rumpus room. Otherwise we end here. I'll take the money, thank you very much. We cannot spend it on new. Are there any clues in here though about something else, about a realm or something? Checkers, backgammon, chess. Some classic games. There's a radio that I don't think we can interact with. No. Stuff in here. Oh, whoa, you can get running shoes there. Interesting. Did not know that was a thing. And so we keep going. I guess I'll do chapel. Sure. Again, I don't really care about the one coin. I might even get coins in here. No? No, sadly not. Oh well. Okay. Off we go this way. Have we done the den in the blue notes yet? We have, so we could do it. Or we could do the hallway, which goes that way and has a locked trunk in it. I think den. Let's do it. Do I have much reason to take the utility closet at the moment? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Because I don't need to turn off the keycard doors. Okay, this is south. There's that one again. There's the pantry, which I'm trying to save. We could do this, and we wouldn't be able to. Maybe it's worth getting the crown from here as well. Get both of them. Maybe we combine them into one. But I wouldn't be able to do it here. So I'm going to do a hallway. And we'll get something good from here, presumably, hopefully, maybe. Yeah. 5 things good. Combining items. We've already done the workshop at the top, I'm pretty sure. Is that true? I don't think that's true. Yeah, it's not true. But I'm going to do it anyway. We can do it another day for the blue memo. Battery. Is there something else beeping as well? No? Okay, anything we want to make? That's one label that I should put here. The contraptions label. Where have I written this down? We still don't know what the suspects list in A New Clue was about. Probably something to help me figure out the spinning of the sundial thing, maybe, but I don't know how. Contraptions, here they are. Lucky purse, the double coins. Great chance of picking locks. I don't think I really need dowsing rods. Oh, I haven't done that in a long time. Shovel and compass. We don't have a shovel. Lucky purse, power hammer, magnet picks up things automatically. Burning glass, magnifying metal detector. I mean, forget the freezer. Maybe we leave that until then. So we do have a way of making fire. Okay. So if we do get the freezer, we can do it. Can make fire. Cool. Cool. Nothing else in here. Just there's the art on the wall. A. Road and rod. Yep, absolutely. Cool. What's that corridor that I made rarer? Apparently. Could get the effects of the observatory or get gems. I might just use the corridor and get into this space. Hopefully we can turn left. And I think we're more likely to get a room that turns left at the edge of the house because of the way doors work and the way they can be placed. We've got one kitchen. Sure, or we could just do that and dead end here. Or we could do that and get 3 items. Or the 2 gems. Let's get the 3 items. So we are next to a hallway, we might as well use it there if we can. And we get a sleeping mask, which is good. And the dice. And a lucky rabbit's foot. All good things. Okay. Nothing interesting about these chairs, right? No, it's just storage. All the space at the top, that is super weird. Don't think there's anything up there though. Just more wood. As if there wasn't enough wood in this room already. But it would be a great place to hide stuff. That's the only reason I'm looking at this. I was thinking like, well, if you're going to put a space up there, surely you'd hide something there. Something on the walls, maybe? It would be so hard to see though, wouldn't it? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. This way. We don't have many of those rooms. We could make doors unlock, or we could do this. This one, so the bottom one won't open. So it'll be like 1, 2, well, how many do we have? If any, actually. We've got 1, 2, so it'll be 3 will unlock, so it'll just be the 3. The 3 main doors, I think. So not a good place to do it. So I guess we could just do the kennel, sure. Where we can do this. Hello. Maybe you get a special prize if you pet every dog. But most of them aren't. I guess it's like a random one is like the friendly one today. I still can't dig this stuff, but I should write it down. Meaning to these leads. There's probably a meaning to the cat thing, but I don't know what. Dig in kennel. Cool. And then we can't unlock this, can we? No. Free the dogs. I guess they can go outside that way into the workshop. Maybe there's like a tunnel between all the rooms. Break room? Sure. I think we've done the break room at the top. Yes, we have. Hello. Thank you. Okay, how's this work again? So 5 squared, 25 rounded to 30 divided by 310. Minus 4 squared, 1620. Ooh, so we've got that inside the square. So it's going to be 12, 10, 100, divided by 10 divided by 5, 2. Wait, yes. Divided by 10 divided by 5. 2 minus 1, so 1. Yay. So the metal detector sort of reveals that I got the right answer earlier than the actual contraption does. We could also make fire from here, or I guess I don't have a strong reason to do that, although we might get the shield that could be helpful. This would also be good for exploring, so let's actually get this, I think. Sure. Yes. Another dig spot. No items in here. Whoa. Dig in the aquarium. I don't actually write aquarium that quickly. I just write aqua. It's enough for me to know what it means. None of these are powered rooms. Okay, let's sort out the gems for tomorrow. And this is this room, okay. Oh, we don't have a shovel. Okay. Okay. So that's not done yet. Oh, now we do. Thanks for putting the shovel right next to the dig spot. Wait, do I have to do this again? Okay, sure. Oh, you've unlocked the door for me, thank you. Dogs. Lots of gems, yay. We've ruined a perfectly nice room. Nothing else? Nope. Treasure trove. Oh, and tunnel. Oh no, we got them both at the same time. I think we'll do treasure trove given the fact that I don't think we won't get to see this in action. So treasure trove. Wait, what's the actual thing? Plus 5 coins for each time you have treasure trove. So this just gets more and more valuable. Okay, interesting. Okay, what the heck's going on in here? Do we have... what's this? Trunk is locked. Ah, you have to use a key to get this stuff. No, it's up here. What is going on? Why do you have this in your house? Interesting, that's pink. That feels like that is trying to draw attention. Can I like squeeze through like we can in the attic? No. This is the same as some of the candle holders in some of the other rooms, I think. There's another one there. That is suspicious. A golden cannon. A golden ampersand. I think that's just the art, isn't it? Like and sand. Where's the other one? Oh, there, yeah, sand. Okay. Night. So this is a night room. There's a night in here. nothing much interactive about any of these things, I don't think. It's a golden harp. Just a typical golden harp, as you often see. Guess I'll open this. A key is required for it. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Is there always going to be a different green memo then? Okay, so there's like 2 reasons to keep it. Do we have like another blue memo situation? Just like... It's like the game's run out of ways of giving me stuff, so it's just like, you can just keep taking... keep picking up memos, but only like a few per run. So where should I write this down? Maybe it's a big question, actually. Where did I get to with my big questions? There? Yeah. Big questions. Green memos in treasure trove. Always true. I'll probably make a page for writing them down at some point, but for now I've got that next to that note in my big questions. Okay. There's nothing to magnify. Nah. Okay. So I think other than that, I'm suspicious of these, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. Can't like press the things in. It's interesting that they're only on 2 sides. Is that true with this one as well? Seemingly yes. Can't like press all of them. Nope. I want to open this box. There's all this stuff I want to open. Okay, I think that might be everything there. There's no bricks that look breakable with a power hammer. Is it a kind of weird... it seems to go to the corner. Doesn't feel as big as a normal room. But nah. It's weird because it's diagonal. Yeah. The doors feel like they're in the wrong places. But no, it's fine. Okay. So now we know what the treasure trove is like. Trophy room. Dining room. Dining room we have done, definitely. Let me get my blue memos back. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Should we just set up the dining room now? Probably is more sensible, isn't it? Have we done the trophy room at the top? No. We have not, so even more reason to the dining room. Okay. And we'll get the steps from the lunchbox as well. Anything else beeping or just that? Yes, car keys. The blue banners don't stay, right? No, definitely not. I'd quite like something that turns that way, actually. It's possible that that's locked and I'll get the secret garden there, but I might actually do a redraw. It didn't help, did it? Should I pick a wild berry? Sure. Okay, well, that's alright. Oh, we might be able to get the spinny thing. Yay! That'll be handy, actually. So I think I'll just get that right away. Yeah, that'll be very handy. Cool, then. Sure, I guess doing it from the chapel would probably be more sensible in terms of steps. I don't think that's going to be a problem, though. Let's just do it from here. Oh, we can do the secret garden key. And we get the fruit, and then we can get loads of stars. And there's one here, in fact. Cool. And we just unlock some doors. It'd be cool to have some kind of item that told you if doors were going to be locked. Wait, you can always back out of that anyway, can't you? Yeah, but that's what I want, is a way of checking if it... Like, yeah, like, basically a way of seeing if the door's locked before interacting with it, in the case... Which would be beneficial in the case where it isn't locked and then you're forced to draw a room. So, should we go looking for apples now or later? Maybe later. Let me write it down though. Apples. Treasure we did, so I can cross that off. There are dig spots we could go back to, but again, I think we could just leave it for now. I guess patio. So with the spread stuff as well. Another door unlocked. It's interesting, the dogs could actually hinder a plan if you forget about them and then you want to use like a key like the secret garden key. It's a bit spooky. Interesting, there's a wall there. Oh, that's actually the secret garden wall. Interesting. It doesn't often do that, does it? Like actually keep the other rooms like existing while doing other stuff. Huh. Curious. I assume it wouldn't be there if I did the West Garden thing, right? Sorry, like if I went, I guess I could. I guess for the bridge to be there, you'd have to do it through the garage. Maybe that's something worth checking out, just in case there is something interesting about that. We could rotate the drawing room. Have we done the drawing room at the top? Did I just do it? What are we doing? That's the one I want. Drawing room. We have not done at the top, but it is the best one for us to do right now. So yeah, I'll do it for now. The Chamber of Mirrors, or whatever it's called, would be quite useful for doing blue memos. I think. Or would it make things more annoying? Let's continue along this way. Oof. I mean, I can rotate or I can redraw. Let's redraw. Foundation. Oh, they can't rotate it because you can only do it on the first one. I quite like this position for the foundation though, right in the middle. It's close to where it was before it was there, wasn't it? Yeah, let's bring the foundation back and can go there. I'm happy with that. Okay, we've got the foundation back, yay! So we now have a second way into the house, once again. Which is quite handy to have in the case of a run that, oh, what? Oh, so I don't have to have drafted them all to get this. It's just that the foundation, because I'd removed it, kind of vanished from the directory. Interesting. I guess it wasn't in there, was it? It had been removed entirely. There we go. Trophy zone will be permanently added to the trophy room. Explorer's trophy for completing the Mount Holly directory. Neat. So there must be a position in every room where that trophy can show up. It must have been interesting, like, finding positions in every room to place everything when making the game. So now we have another way down to the bottom. Okay. Okay, we've got a new place for the foundations, right in the middle. I mean, if I'm going to put the passageway anywhere, it should be here, I think. Sure. Okay, we're close to rank 8. Maybe I should do one now, just here. Dove carts. I don't think we've done. Oh no, I don't think so. So sure, we will do it. Hey buddies. Sorry for scaring you. So they've just unlocked that door. Gem. So there's going to be a blue note. Obviously it's going to be hidden in one of these, isn't it? Maybe even higher up. That's a bird. Not a blue memo. Oh gosh. Maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's like under these, or behind this, behind that. Nah. Oh, there it is. Found it. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in Costa Rica. What do I do with that? Probably something, I don't know. Three Sinclair fam members have attended school in Costa Rica. Okay, does that tell me anything about? I mean, I think that really just hammers home the educational aspect of Costa Rica, and that's all really. Don't think I need to read this again. Returning east should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the something to warn us. Maybe it's the Fen. Is that meant to be an F? Is it the Fen something? Is that the name of the flag? See if we can get another blue room. Observatory we have done. I remember doing it, right? Wait, I do remember doing it, but where is it on my list? Did I not write it down? Oh, I totally remember doing it. Did I not write it down? It's like on the side of the thing. I totally remember doing it. Oh gosh, Chamber of Mirrors, that could be a pain. But I guess like code check we've done. Let's do Chamber of Mirrors. But it could be a real pain. I don't know what the blue note's gonna be. We haven't done this one for sure. I'm almost certain I've done Observatory, and I guess I've just not written it down. Chamber of Mirrors, let's do it. Okay, great. Where's my blue note? There's money everywhere. Maybe there's 4 blue notes. If it's like mirrored. Maybe it's just like around this or something. Nah, it wouldn't be that easy, would it? It's not going to be up there, is it? Oh gosh. If it is up there, it better be the most important blue note ever. It tells me what all the sigils are, and tells me the answers to everything. So we want, ideally, something that goes left and another direction. Ugh. We can obviously turn this so it does go left, but we kind of want more than just that. Yeah, we really do. Should I do a... Oh, no. Like a completely random room? That'd be so risky. Oh. Like, otherwise we're stuck there. We can't get around this. Because that's not going to open up a way to get to that door. I think it could, but I think it'd be very unlikely. I think I should just do it, and if it comes out really bad, then it comes out really bad. It came out great. It's the happiest I've ever been to see this room. What on earth just beeped at me? Hello? Something over here? Yeah, maybe in the Chamber of Mirrors. Let's explore these ones first. We could do this now and double check if there's any other things about Costa Rica in here. Sure. All the observatory get more stars. Or the planetarium get more stars. No, let's just double check this again. Okay, key. And there is often decent stuff in here. Not today. So yeah, do you imply... like, they're surely not rowing around with oars, are they? As their like main mode of transport. They've got a flask. Probably because it's cold here. Yeah, it's university, we know that much. How do they get around is the question. Do you have any horse riding equipment? We do have that, I guess. Yeah, I learned nothing from doing that. Nothing in there. Nope. You can't open these drawers. Nope. You can spin this. It might be good to see the geography classroom again. That might have stuff that now like makes more sense in context. Even though I don't really care to do the exam again. Okay, we're going that way. So I opened up that one, so we could go in there. Let's do it, why not? Is there a blue note? If they were being really sneaky, there'd be a blue note, but it would have only a quarter of the message on it or something like that, or an eighth even. Gosh, finding stuff in this room is going to be tricky, I think. Oh, maybe not. If an item would be spread into the chamber of mirrors, 4 of those items are spread instead. Whoa. Cool, that's good to know. Don't think I'll ever use it intentionally, but chamber of mirrors. Items spread here times 4. Cool. Have I pressed this yet? Okay, that one. Alright. Is this the money in that corner that's doing the beeping? Okay, can we get there? We sure can. I guess that's got the dig spots, might as well. And the lockbox. And let's unlock these doors. Oh gosh, it just, the dog's gonna open the security doors as well. Very smart dogs. South first. Guess I didn't really need to do that. They're all blue rooms, but which ones have I done? I mean, I've done the observatory, I know that. Have I done the clock tower and written it down? No. Have I done the utility closet and written it down? No. So then maybe we just do the observatory. Sure. Because I'm certain I did that, right? It was like on there, and I had to position it so I could read it. I see a compass as well. What have we got here? Gems, sail, apples, which I'm going to be eating a lot of, keys, slice, and is that like 1 gem? Yeah. Okay. Got that. Okay. Oh, there'll be food in the kitchen as well. Sorry, in the dining room. Okay, ideally something that goes left and straight forwards. Okay, we've got 2. And one of them's blue, so I should just do that. Have I done the pool already? I have, annoyingly, but it's probably still worth it. Why though? Why do I care about doing that again? You just get like duplicate rooms, don't you? Am I better off doing the lab, for example? Yeah, I don't think I have a reason to want to go to like actually do the whole Chamber of Mirrors anymore, so I might just pick the lab if I haven't done it. Lab. I don't think I've done it, so we're going to do it. Where's my blue note? Blue note. It could be anywhere. This room's a bit of a mess. Keyholes. I mean, it makes sense that they would have keyholes, but in a game like this, if there's a keyhole, I'm going to assume I'm supposed to open it at some point. Well, there's a blue note, but that's the same one. It's always there. In the sink? No. In the stack of stuff. On here somewhere? Like hidden behind one of them? Is it like poking out? Behind here, possibly? This one's going to be a tricky one. Oh, found it. Sinker Inc., founded in 1933, has two facilities, Sinker Labs in Reddington and Sinker Court, a 16-story facility located in downtown Oris, featuring 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. How is this relevant? It's kind of terrifying. Lab. Okay. Sinker. Founded in 1933. 2 facilities. Sinker Labs in Reddington. And Sinker Court. Sinker Court. $16-story in Oris, sorry. 16-story. 8 above ground. 8 below ground. I mean, if somebody built a building with 8 floors below ground, I'd be suspicious of that company. Anything important on this? Cooler is unaffected, yeah. That note that I may have seen ages ago and forgotten, I guess. Let's press this. Wait, we have access to the middle already. Interesting. Wait, did that open too? Huh. Is there a duplicate of the notes? Yeah. Is it the same note exactly? I can't even see this one. Huh. They are the same though, okay. Okay, maybe I will be able to access everything actually, because I have access to this now. Yeah, okay. And that. Maybe I had access to this already? I guess I did. Yeah, I came in here, didn't I? So now I've got this. Okay. See this one? That's the same. Okay. I guess I've pressed them all. Okay, cool. So we do have access to the top anyway. Let's go upstairs, just in case there's anything interesting going on. Could be more notes. They'd be upside down, I guess. Is that glass? Is that glass? Yes. Oh, that's glass. That's glass. Oh yeah, you have to move things down. Are there upside down notes? Probably. I don't think there is actually. So I'd have to shuffle some things. So let's do maybe this. Okay, sure, it's giving me access to that. Or has it? Oh, nope. 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 Okay. I basically need a glass path Which one does this do? There. So that would be a glass path that way. Yeah. Wait, isn't there already a glass path that way as well? No, I guess not. But this should be fine now, yes. Yeah, there's no upside down note. There's this though. And they are just duplicates of rooms. I don't think I want to. Like, I think that's just hindered me, really. Why do I want duplicates of all these rooms? It's pretty weird, isn't it? I'm gonna turn it down? Is that a bad choice? It does seem odd for it to give me like a permanent upgrade like that ends up being, I think, a negative choice. Can I get through here? Yes. Can't tell with the glasses. Can't pick the lock. Okay, because of the Chamber of Mirrors, I've got another parlor. Let's just do the casino. It's fine. It's fine. Who knows? Maybe we want infinite money. Maybe I should do this. What are the options? Can't you only do this once? Is that a false memory? Got 4 gems. Yay. Cool. So much cheaper to get those gems in the shop. Yeah, you can only do this once. Okay. This way. Get some rare blue rooms over here, maybe. Sure. That's probably a dig spot. Yep. And a gem. Yep. Okay, and then we should have access to this. So we can go this way. Oh, sorry, friends. Okay, just want to do 2 blue rooms there. And then we can go and eat those apples and stuff. And maybe to the freezer if that comes up. Throne room, I did want to see it again. I guess it's got the same doors as everything else, so I kind of wanted to do it with the crown though. But then maybe I can do this and then come back with the crown or something. I do have that door open. I could have gone in that way actually. Probably should have thought about that. And this has that door as well. We might still be able to do that though. So let's put this down. Maybe there'll be something new in here as well. Probably not. Let's do this. What do you mean reclaim the crown? How do I... Yeah, maybe I need to have the crown and I can sit down and then I'm king, I guess. I'm blue king instead of blue prince. Okay, so we kind of want a... I mean, I guess it can turn. Breakfast nook we've done, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Vaults we've done. I think we've done all of these actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. Well. Oh, it's annoying. I did want to do the pantry. Let's just do it again. Oof. Oof. Shall I try and get here to do the crown? 'Cause maybe that'll be better than... Like, I've still got another chance, I guess, to go there. Sure, let's hope. Obviously, this isn't a blue room, so we're losing 1 blue memo for today, but... I'm pretty sure I have this one open. I mean, I can go back to Secret Garden if it's the other one that I need to open. Do I just go that way then and do this instead of doing the blue thing here with these 2? Maybe. Yeah. I think I'll do it. I could obviously do a random draw, but that's risky. Yeah, let's just do this. See if anything happens because of it. But then doesn't the effect that's on a room usually only happen when you first place the room? I think so. So I'm a bit concerned that this isn't going to do what I was hoping for, but let's see. Okay, this... all-important room. Yep, that. Do we have all the keys yet? No, one we're expecting. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. How does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, we've got the crown. Let's go back to the throne room. Can I set my throne with my crown? No. Okay. I reclaimed the crown in multiple ways. Oh. What do you mean? But yeah, maybe I need to have it before I place it. Or maybe it's got nothing to do with that at all. Is there anything else going on in this room that looks interesting or suspicious? It's whether that window is shorter than those windows. Got the Arinda Ares thing, of course. Behind all these pillars. Maybe. Yep, not a whole lot going on. There's gotta be more to this room though. You wouldn't have that text on it, reclaim the crown, and just have a north lever in here. Because it's like, that's the easiest lever to go and press anyway. So there's something going on. These are not fancy candles. There is a short candle, but that might just be the model rather than a clue. They are different to each other, these models. Like that is close to that, then that is to that. Yeah, for sure. But I guess I still don't know what's going on in this room. There's not like a secret hold here and then click. No. Can I just like crouch? Okay, I guess I have not reclaimed the crown, whatever that means. So I guess I just go and eat a bunch of apples. We've got to place the foundation again today, so that's a cool thing to have done. And we do get 3 new blue memos. Let's go eat a bunch of apples, I guess. So they will all be before the secret garden, and we came to the secret garden that way, so it'll be chapel and lower. Chapel den. Yeah. So make sure I go through the den and down there as well. And these rooms. Okay. This way. So here's this room. Chapel. You got, is there an apple in the chapel? The chapel apple? No? No chapel apple. There is a den apple. That doesn't rhyme though. Is there a dog apple? There's a dog. Dig dog. Don't see an apple though. Break room, there might be a break room apple. Break room apple? Don't see one. Okay. I guess, wait, so we went to the secret garden that way, so there might be some things in this room. Yeah. Okay. There's a gem. Is there a morning room apple? There's a morning room gem. Is there a treasure trove apple? A trapple? Doesn't seem to be. So then the showroom is the last room in this direction. Oh no, dining room as well. We can eat this while we're here. And it's going to be 30 steps, or 31. We have an apple as well for dessert. Not in here at least. But there'll probably be apples elsewhere. Not in here either. That's not an apple. Where am I going? I should have gone in the attic. I also should have done that way. Oh. Okay. Forgot to go south from the den. It's alright, God can just have all my money. Oh, that's not an apple, it's a long apple. That's also a long apple, okay. Not as many apples as I was hoping for. I'm pretty sure when I, like, normally do the secret garden and spread it to the conference room, aren't they all apples? Or am I misremembering? Okay, so the attic we didn't do yet. Don't see anything. Nah. Can make fire but don't have freezer, so that's not a thing. Hello, apple. Bedroom apple. A bapple. Nothing in here, I don't think. Security apple? No. Breakfast nook apple? Sure. Ah, they're all long apples. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, I think that makes that the end of the day. We should go to the break room, which we did do. It's all the way up there. That's fine. We can get there. Okay, foundation's back. Woo! It's good to have done. And it's in a good location. I was kind of worried that we'd end up spawning it in a bad location. I'd have to reject it and then wait a long time for it to come up again. But no, we're all good. Oh, we could possibly also get... Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure it was there. The moon pendant. It might always be there. It seems to be the, like one of the most consistent ones. Yeah, moon pendant. Cool. And it's cheap. Or cheaper, at least. Maybe not cheap. Guess I don't know the actual value of these coins in the real world here. I guess I'm supposed to be like super rich, so maybe each coin is like a lot. Like £1 million pounds. Okay, so we should carry 2 things over. We've got a lot of stuff that could be carried over. Imagine we carry the crown over, that could be interesting. But we're going to call it a day. Call it. A royal shopping centre of games. That sounds like a great place. Like if there's going to be a royal anything, I'd rather it be a royal shopping centre of games. Okay, cool. What was that shrine thing? Oh yeah, the berry picking, which we'll get for a few more days. Neat. Cool. I'll see you next time, folks, and we'll have another explore of a house that actually has a foundation in it again. Yay! Right, see you then. Goodbye.